My name is Corbyn Yhap, and this is my fucking moment.
Fuck it. I was the knight in shining armor in your movie. An example of the perfect candidate now.
I'm gonna talk about the time that the first song that I enjoyed, the first song that I wrote that I actually liked after the fact. Most of the time, or previous times, written music and really felt invested and into it in the moment, and then give it a week and I feel like it's too corny or whatever.
Woo! I respect women when I'm on a date. I take them to the park or maybe a museum, and I only try to kiss them if they're ready. Woohoo!
A lot of the time, or generally speaking, I feel like I try to be a perfectionist. Everything's gotta go right. I gotta be good at everything, or like a Renaissance man or whatever. And so I was that way about my songwriting, and I felt like before I'd take 2 steps forward, I'd always have to take 1 step back so I could fix something, and everything had to be fixed, had to be perfect. But you can't really complete a thought trying to write music that way. And so at some point, it was while we were in Texas, I was at the State of the Artist Retreat in Texas, and I don't know necessarily why, but I did feel like I was being too critical on myself. Maybe it was some conversations with my wife at the time, just in general. And I was like, why not just like, I also feel like maybe some podcasts I was listening to talked about like authenticity. I was like, let me just try to be authentic. So I'm not allowing myself to stop. Like whatever happens, happens. The recorder's running. If I get something cool, great. If I don't, it's okay. Like we'll just move on and just see where the music takes me, where the vibes take me. And so that was the beginning of some type of way. That's gonna be that is the first single that I liked. It's not the first single I've released, but that'll be like coming out this week, Wednesday. So I'm excited to finally see that come full circle, because I feel like that started something where I was like, now I know that it's possible to let myself go and let myself be vulnerable. And I think I'm just happy that it's happened. So.
I love you so. That's what you say. Tell me, baby, baby, please don't go away. Don't go away. I'll never stay. To every girl that I'm meeting, this is what I say.
So at the time, my cousin Judah, he's a producer, great producer, JB R&B, shout out JB R&B, and he had given me one of his beats. So honestly, I'd gone through like a bunch of them, but this one, like, listened to it and I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I know I can do something with this. Played it through. It's funny thinking about it after the fact. I don't remember exactly what I was doing. I just know that like I had it like on repeat, and I was like, listening to the music, like just whatever comes out of me. Sometimes it's like the melody first. This time, instead of a melody, it was like more of like the vocals. At the time, I was like already married at the time, but I thought of I'm like, oh, what would it be like if I was like single and like hitting on this woman at a park?
Yeah, what are you doing? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
And like that scene, for whatever reason, popped into my head in the music, and that's what I use as the inspiration to write like a full story of the song. And so it goes through the phases of like, okay, we're in this talking phase, like what are we? I just need to let you know where I'm at and how passionately I feel about this. And so it just it wasn't even pen to paper, because it had to be recorded first, and then afterwards I went back and like wrote stuff down, because I was like, usually it's almost like more of like a freestyle. Like I'll just try whatever comes out, and then afterwards I got to make sure I re-listen to the recording and write it down so I don't forget it. But yeah.